Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So if you couldn't tell by the thumbnail, yes it's true, the next Battlefield game just got its very first concept art revealed. I'm going to be talking about that in this video and sharing my thoughts on it, basically going through the stuff that IGN said in their article about the concept art. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So in this article it states that the next Battlefield game will use modern setting. We've got our very first glimpse at EA's big Battlefield reveal and learn more about how Battlefield is going back to basics. Now with that out of the way, let's talk about the artwork. Yeah, so what I can see from this artwork is that it's definitely going to be set in the modern day timeline, not the past, not the future, modern day, and it's really exciting because I love Battlefield, especially when it's set in modern day. Also, another thing, I can clearly see that this game might take place somewhere in Italy or Europe. I don't really know for sure, but either way, this game is going to be absolutely amazing and I can't wait to play it. Now I'm going to state some more things that IGN said in their article about the concept art and the next Battlefield game, so here we go, let's get straight into this. So what it says is, while EA is cagey about specifics when it comes to concept art, including deciding the name of the city of where the game is set in, though it looks a whole lot like Italy, France or somewhere else in Europe, it does include details that should stand out to long-term fans of the series. Among other things, that appears to suggest that ship-to-ship combat and helicopter combat will be part of the new game, and that will feature natural disasters like wildfires. Now what this is basically telling me is it's going to be a whole lot like Battlefield 4 or Battlefield Hardline, one of the two, where you had natural destructive buildings where at some point during your multiplayer session a building would just come crashing down, and that's what I loved about Battlefield. The insane attention to detail on destructive buildings. Two more things I want to talk about in this video. One of them is campaign. Now, campaign for me in any game, not just Battlefield, Call of Duty, campaign for me is one of the most important factors of a game. Now, if the next Battlefield really wanted to compete with Call of Duty in their game, Black Ops 6, in my opinion, it needs to have a campaign. Not just any campaign, a decent campaign, and even at that, just a campaign. It needs to have at least a story mode, because if you didn't know, Battlefield 2042 didn't have a story mode. It didn't come with a story mode, it just came with online play and online multiplayer, and that was it, which in my opinion is just it's not good. It kind of just put me off Battlefield altogether, and that's what I really liked about Battlefield, was the attention to detail they put in the story. They're putting the story modes and the storylines that they come up with. Not just Call of Duty or Treyarch, Battlefield as well. I feel like their campaigns for me have been absolutely amazing, especially Battlefield 3's campaign. By the way, if you haven't played that, it's absolutely amazing. You definitely should go and play it. But either way, or anyway, I feel like if the next Battlefield really wanted to compete with Call of Duty, they need to at least have a decent campaign. Now before we close off this video, we're going to talk about a little bit about multiplayer. Now, I had a few things coming from the multiplayer side of this new Battlefield game, and it's that they're going to be going back to 64 player servers, which means they're going to have maps fit for that 64 player duration, and also they're going to be doing away with something called specialists, where where they mentioned they were going back to basics, and that could possibly mean they're going to bring back something called My Soldier, where you could customize your own soldier, which I thought was pretty good back then in the Battlefield games. I remember you had that in Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, yeah, so I'm glad they're going to be bringing that back, if they bring it back at all, which is going to be amazing, and I can't wait to play this new Battlefield game. Right guys, I'm afraid that's going to have to be the end of the video. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I just have one question to ask. What do you think of the concept art and the news that we just read over in the article in this video? What do you think? Do you think this game's going to be good, or do you think it's going to be bad? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Anyway, take it easy, see you guys later, and bye.